it's important for me to get up in the morning and do what? It is to build HSSE, take it to the next level. It's a dream to build an empire of learning. I've lived that dream from day one, and in between it has been so challenging. I said, what are you even dreaming? But I have not given up on that dream, and I see that tinka as they say in Hindi, things are moving in the right direction. So I live for this dream. Second is adversity. I think there have been so many personal and professional adversities in my life. So the ability, somewhere God has given that resilience to be able to go through this whole process, and being a learning and development entrepreneur itself is handling adversity on a daily basis. Because what is the first thing a company does when they undergo some financial adversity? They cut the training budget. That's the first thing they cut. So where does that leave you with? And we are outsiders. There are many companies have internal trainers, but what about them? What about us? So it's always it's a battle out there. But if you're passionate and you have a purpose and you have kind of outlined your vision, then you just stick to it. That's all. There is no other way. Like I always say this शायरी, अगर आप लोग इरशाद वावा करेंगे तो मैं ये शायरी सुनाऊंगा, because इस शायरी को मैंने अपने गले से लगा लिया, because it defines the way we all need to lead our life somewhere. It says, आज बादलों ने फिर साजिश की, and it's taking a lot of audacity for me to say a शायरी in front of Guru, because Gurucharan is a library of shairis. So मैं दो चार बायहाट कर लेता हूँ यार. So आज बादलों ने फिर साजिश की, जहां मेरा घर था वहीं बारिश की. अगर फलक को जिद है बिजलियां गिराने की, तो हमें भी जिद है वहीं पर आशिया बनाने की. और ये 16 साल में एक, अगर मैं, it's all God's grace, but if at all I take a moment of ego to let enter my system and give myself some credit, I would say that I have not diverged from the path. How much ever trouble I had in sustaining the business, I never went away from the path. I never started any other business. I never became an insurance agent. I never got into real estate. I never tried to do anything else. I said, let me go back and try one more time. So a lot of people say, 16 years you must be very successful. I said, I am successful today. I don't know about tomorrow. And the way I define success is, if you get up in the morning every day and you can do what you want to do, you are successful for that moment. You don't know what's going to happen the next day. So I think in 16 years, the only prayer I had to God, every time I felt a bit of disappointment, I said, don't let this journey go away from my hands. I'm in love with this journey. I recorded a podcast long back, and the theme was, मैं मंजिल का नहीं रास्ते का दीवाना हूँ. मैं मंजिल का नहीं रास्ते का दीवाना हूँ. I'm really in love with this journey. I can't imagine my life not being part of this journey. This journey is what means everything to me in my life. And till I am around on this planet, I want to see that HSSE scales and goes to a different level. So it's all about resilience, it's all about adversity, it's all about relationships. All of you are here today, not because HSSE is the Dale Carnegie of the world, or it is a Zig Ziglar of the world. HSSE, you are not even there for HSSE. I know that we share a personal bond. So I think it means so much to me that on my invitation, on a personal call, all of you sacrificed your Saturday and you are here. So can I have a big round of applause for all of you, please? Thank you so much for that. It means a lot. I mean, there are people like Arjun, we talk for hours together. There is no business relationship. It is just friendship. All my best friends are amongst my clients and associates. I have a very limited outside business circle actually. So all my best friends are either my clients or they are my associates. One of my very special clients, I have two people from there, Rohit Dubey from HR and Shyam sir from Lismont Agents. It's an engineering company. For last 1 year we have been working together, and I have not seen organizations like Lismont Agents. Mr. Sanjeev Prabhu was supposed to be also here today, but he had to travel somewhere. The managing director of Lismont Agents. I haven't seen companies like Lismont Agents which invest money so much on people development. It's incredible amount of money, time, energy they spend into people development. It's almost like a dream client. It's a dream company. You dream of such companies that where they would say, boss, I wanted to come and develop my people, not just for the business, just to make them better human beings. And I think that's really fantastic. So thank you, Rohit. Thank you, Sham sir, for being here. It's all about relationships. If Juhi has traveled all the way taking an early morning flight and she confessed that I can't get up so early to catch a flight, it's only because she said इसके लिए कर देते, एक बार कर देते, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. बस बार-बार नहीं बुलाना, ऐसे मैं नहीं आ सकता. So thank you, Juhi, for being there. And it's all about engagement. If ever, unlikely, but if ever I start another business, it would be an events business. For only one reason. Events are all about engagement. And yes, my namesake, Mr. Hariharan, is also from Lisbon Tejas. Thank you so much for being there, sir. So it's all about engagement. Actually, I am in an event business only. हम ट्रेनिंग कहाँ देते हैं डॉक्टर अंजना? होटल में देते हैं. कैसे जाते हैं? फ्लाइट में जाते हैं. ट्रैवल डेस्क हमसे बात करता है, तो हम तो एंगेजमेंट कंपनी चला रहे हैं. हम तो इवेंट कंपनी चला रहे हैं. So it's all about engagement. As I said, I want all of you to take away this one statement from the slide today in my presentation and bless this. This is what I'm living for. And every day I dream of having breakfast at London and dinner in New York. So can I have a training program in London, finish it next day, have breakfast, take a flight, reach New York in the night and have dinner? It's fanciful. But I think in 16 years, whatever I achieved was also extremely fanciful. 16 years ago. So whatever little achievement has come is also fanciful. So whatever I said now is also possible. But it's not important whether I eat breakfast or lunch where. What is important is to add value to the world. So this is the dream, to build an empire of learning and the world's most exciting training company. People should come to learn with excitement. They should feel मजा आ गया यार, सीख के मजा आ गया. Otherwise people run away from PowerPoint presentations. They run away from training programs. So this is the dream I live for every day. Literally, if there is one thing I live for, it is this sentence. That can I in my lifetime create some organization of a stature where my daughter and many of my friends, associates would be inspired to take this forward, and leave some kind of a legacy behind. So I always dream of a learning mall. I always dream of a learning mall. So can we have an organization? You want to have parenting training? Go to this shop. You want to learn soft skills? Go to this shop. You want to learn sales training? Go here. So there was an ad by Jensen and Nicholson when we were kids. Whenever you think of color, think of us. And I want to get HSSE to a level where people say, whenever you think of learning, think of HSSE. So can we build that kind of a thing? I know we are nowhere near that, but it's okay. Because we are very far, there is so much motivation to keep working towards the journey. The entire business in 16 years has come only and only through reference. I don't think I've ever entered an industrial area and exchanged a cold calling card, and said, I am a I am a freelance trainer, can we discuss about training? Entire 100% of the business has flown only and only through reference. And that's because of the relationship, and that's because of some credibility that we have created, the team has created in terms of the value of training that we have provided. And as I said, it's all about deep engagement. So now coming to where HSSE stands today, I'm very delighted, and I feel so good that the organization today has got itself to a certain level where we have divided this into 3 verticals. One is the HSSE Center of Excellence. Dilip, if you can just help me with the digital magazine copy. Thank you so much. So we have created a Center of Excellence now. See, every organization focuses on business. Every organization focuses on sales. But what about research and development? What about understanding the learning landscape, understanding the HR, thank you so much, understanding the HR landscape? Where is HR headed today? How is AI impacting the world? How is it changing our life? What is the future of the workforce? What is the future of learning? Will such events survive in the future? Or everything will be taken over by AI, everything will become virtual? So we want to understand. And For that, my big thank you to Shiv, who's just got up from his chair, and Dilip Sharma, Dr. Anjana Vinod for spearheading our Center of Excellence with our first product, which I'm going to talk about a little later. And second is the business excellence. Of course, it's all about meeting people. It's all about engaging with your existing clients, looking for prospective clients. And I think you have to be a shameless salesperson if you want to be a successful entrepreneur. Provided the sales is not just for your benefit, but for benefiting your clients, benefiting the learners, and actually adding some value to their life. Then you can be totally shameless, because it's, as we used to teach in insurance, it's always the mission before the commission. So in the word commission, there is a word mission. So it's always the mission before the commission. So from that perspective, I'm a completely shameless salesman. Amitabh sir knows that. And then of course, we're going to have HSSE awards also as a vertical, which is taking shape. And some awards are going to be given away today also. So we launched the Center of Excellence. This is our plan. We have launched a bi-monthly digital magazine, and we are launching the HSSE podcast. We are launching HSSE publications, which has already started with the BOL, which is the Business of Learning, our digital magazine. And we are also coming up with a very focused learning community called as Wisdom Tree Collective. So these are all work in progress. And when I say work in progress, they're not going to take a long time. They are going to get launched pretty soon. And I'm very delighted to share with all of you, this is the digital magazine that we have created. A big thank you to Shiv, big thank you to Dilip, big thank you to Dr. Anjana for the editorial team which is there. And today we'll be sharing a copy of this with all of you. It's a digital magazine, but only for this event we have printed it so that you can take it. Please do give your feedback. I think thanks to the team, it's come out really well, and it's all our researched articles. All our researched articles. And we want to create an organization which is not just going and saying, "Humka ye training kar denge, humko ye kaam de do." We want to show the organizations, our clients, and the world where we are headed, what's happening to the ecosystem around us. Thank you, Diksha. So all of you will get a copy of, will receive a copy of this. Thank you, Dilip, of the digital magazine. Please do go through it, and we invite contributions. If you want to write for us for the digital magazine, please reach out to us. Shiv, if you can please stand up. That is Shiv Talari. Please come here. He's been a great friend and a great mentor. And he's also now joined the team as a chief strategist. So he's working on a lot of initiatives based out of Bangalore. Thank you, Shiv, and for this wonderful product. So I think I'll just wait for a minute so everybody gets a copy of the digital magazine. Amitabh sir is already on board for our next edition. And everybody in the audience here is extremely intellectually capable, intellectually developed, and all of you are doing such amazing and fantastic work. So we request you to contribute, reach out to us, and let's transform this world intellectually, and by putting the emotions in the right place. There is so much to write, there's so much to share, there is so much to work upon, there's so much happening in the world. But if just few people focus on that, it's not going to serve the purpose. There is a huge intellectual capital and talent which is available in the market. I mean, Atul sir, for example, Atul, if you write for us, it's a privilege for the organization. Also because the kind of experience you have, the kind of insights that you can bring about. And I'm also saying this very spontaneously, it was not on my mind. If any organization feels that we as a team, can we do research for you and create a publication for you, we'll be very happy to do that. One great thing about HSSE and the ecosystem, by the grace of God, is we have a very strong trainer and HR network across India and the world. So we can pull in a lot of useful people who can be supportive to us. And my dream is HSSE is not just an organization, but it's a platform for people to grow. People come here, they grow. Parul, for example, she always tells me that, though she has some other business, family business, but she has a love for training. And she always tells me, ever since I'm part of HSSE, it's made a difference to the way I train, the way I speak. And I think those are the voices that you want to hear if you really want to lead a purposeful life. So then we move to the HSSE Business Excellence. We want to do HSSE sales across verticals. So we are into, so I learned sales training in life insurance, but we have not restricted ourselves to that. We have been training in real estate, we have been training in financial institution like Profectus Capital, for example. Very funnily, I was invited to do a sales training for an IVF company. And I asked the HR lady, what are you trying to do? I mean, you are in totally different business. She said, I wanted to train our financial counselors on how to pitch to the patients, how to handle their queries, how to handle their objections. It was a very interesting experience. We've done training for IT distribution companies like Reddington, then you have Ingram Micro. I have Venkatesh, my friend, who works with Mr. Krishna Prasad, with whom we collaborated to do this IT distribution training. That's the ultimate dream, that one day there will be a university of HSSE standing somewhere. You know, so we want to, I keep telling Shiv all the time that we should create an academy, a dream to start a sales academy. The reason is, ordinary people, how do they become big people in this world? Many of you know the name of Rajendra Sood, our super boss. One great thing about Mr. Sood was he is simply a BCom honors who went on to become a CEO in his life. And I think that's a very inspirational thing. So how many BCom, BAs and BScs can actually become CEOs? Unless you have a great MBA degree, or you're from IIM, or you're from IIT. But he rose to be a CEO on the power of sales. On the power of sales. So can we have an HSSE Academy for sales, HSSE Academy for leadership? सब हवा में बातें हैं, but groundwork भी चल रहा है. The important thing is to first put those thoughts and then see how best we can take it forward. It's all under discussion. I've sent a proposal for a sales course to somebody, so awaiting a response. We're also launching HSSE Fellowship. And Shweta, I feel something like a sales academy, maybe I can collaborate with your community. You know, we can do something for the business owners, sales teams. There's so much we can work together. I think what is amazing is, you know, one of the earliest things that I learned, freelancers don't collaborate, freelance trainers. And my boss once told me, Pawanji, that the worst team players are trainers. And I asked him why. He said because they are all Amitabh Bachchans of their own world. And they don't want the ecosystem around them to shine. But I'm so proud to say, Jui is a freelance trainer, Dr. Anjana is a freelance trainer, Shiv is a freelance trainer, Dilip is a freelance trainer, and we all work together. And there is no contradiction, conflict. We collaborate and work. We don't step into each other's spaces, and we collaborate to create a common space. I think that's a wonderful example that the organization has set over the last so many years. And of course, the HSSE product innovation cell, we keep coming up with new ideas. So we have the Entertrainer certifications. I hold the trademark for the Entertrainer, as all of you know. Certified high impact communicator program we ran very well during COVID. We want to revive that. We have created a holistic survey called the Corporate Holistic Fitness Instrument. We have created a very interesting team building program called this Book Cricket, based on cricket. So we actually go play cricket and learn team building. You know, so that's another very interesting program. Keys is our most amazing assessment product, and this is something I request all of you to give us an opportunity to come and speak to you about what this whole assessment is all about. Dilip Sharma, if you can please stand up for a minute. I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. He's the one who helped us develop I came up with the concept, but he's the one who helped us develop the tool. And initial days, Jui was very supportive of this whole innovation, this product. And Dr. Anjana Vinod, I think she has been the chief salesperson for the Keys product. We have done it for very large corporates like Bama Lorry. We have done it for Targus Technologies because of Anjana. We have done it for Lismont Agents. We have done it for a few other companies. We have done more than 500 assessments. Now, what is I can talk about Keys for 2 hours. I'll just take 1 minute. It's the best product to come out of the HSSE stable in these 16 years. It's absolutely brilliant. It's God's grace. And it's an energy-based product. It's a completely Indian product, not a Western-inspired product, not a psychometric tool. It is an energy-based tool, and the entire assessment is done manually. Only the test is done online. The reports are made by hand. But we are trying to automate it now. Dilip is working on an AI model to see if we can get a first-level automation going into it. And launching soon is an interesting audio series called as Chai with the Entertainer, where I'm planning to come up with 50 audios in English and Hindi. 50 in Hindi, 50 in English. And I just want to run a sample for you. You said, what should I do?
Just click one time. Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Hello, Namaste. This is Hariharan Iyer, the Entertainer, and I'm excited to welcome you to this unique audio learning series called as Chai with the Entertainer. All you need to do is to listen to this audio learning series. You need to pick up a cup of tea, sit down, maybe put on your headphones, and just take off on this wonderful learning ride, which is going to take you through 50 different audios and which are divided into 3 sections. So you can just listen to them whenever you feel like, whenever you are in a good, comfortable space. Yes, do not forget to pick up your cup of chai, because after all, it is a series called as Chai with the Entertainer. So this 50 audios are divided into 3 sections, and it is a collection of my so many years of experience as a trainer, as a speaker, as an author, as an entrepreneur. These 3 sections are divided into success motivation, leadership and management, and sales skills. So it's going to be an exciting journey for you, where I have tried to put together short audios which captures the essence of each of the topics that we're going to cover in this 50 learning audio series. I'm extremely once again delighted to welcome you all to this unique audio learning series, and I do wish you all the best. I do look forward to your feedback, and I really hope that you're going to get some absolutely fantastic value out of this series. So once again, welcome to Chai with the Entertainer.
Thank you. So, you could probably gift this to your employees as a New Year gift. There are other, or you could, it's a subscription based audio module. So when it is ready, I will reach out to all of you. Yes, my latest book, my very close to my heart, my dear book, Off Stump. It took me 2 years to write this book. Life and management lessons of cricket. People ask me, how do you correlate life and management to cricket? For that, you have to be a professional gully cricketer like me. So, I grew up playing cricket in the gully and watching a lot of cricket and watching a lot of test cricket. So, the books are available at a discount of 20%, and you can pick it up. The QR code is there, so whoever is interested can pick it up. So we're also launching a training program or a motivational workshop around Off Stump. So what Off Stump can teach us for business, what Off Stump can teach us about leadership, Off Stump can teach about motivation and overall development and management tenets. So as I said, we want to be a learning mall, and much more interesting than anything that we're going to do today is honoring the people who have been supportive of the HSSE journey. And that is the moment I'm really waiting for. And we will start that very soon now. Is to invite people who have been supportive of the journey, and we've divided this into 2 categories. The HSSE icons who have stood by us over the last 16 years. Some of them might have joined a little bit more recently, but they've been there with, and they're great well-wishers of HSSE. And they've contributed, and they've mentored me in various ways and contributed. So we want to honor them. Some of them are clients, some of them are associates. And we have an HSSE Hall of Fame award, where we are recognizing not only those who have kind of blessed HSSE, have advised us, but also in their own space, they have done some great work. And we just want to recognize, it's almost like I don't want to call it that way, but it's almost like a lifetime achievement kind of an award. Because I don't want to call it that way, because they might say that, seriously. So, because everybody is continuing to do some great work, and we need to take inspiration from them. Yeah, so we are launching a very special award today. And I can't tell you how many years I've actually waited for this moment. And I reached out to I reached out to Palekar sir and I requested him, sir, can I launch an award in your name? So today we are launching the HSSE Pramod Palekar Award for Excellence in Training and Development. And it's a surprise that who that person is, and that person is in the room, but that person does not know that that person is going to receive this trophy. So it's a trophy exclusively being handed over to that particular individual. And thank you very much, sir, for accepting the proposal. I really wanted that we should do something. I wanted to honor my teacher on a public forum, and at the same time honor the person who's deserving of that particular award. So in Founders Day events and also maybe in other HSSE events, we will see how best we can contribute and encourage people through these kind of awards. Just one mantra before I close, and this is where I seek your support, your blessings. Just one mantra before for HSSE to move ahead now, which is we want to scale up. We want to see a big team working for the betterment of society. And we have a slogan which says we are the competency builders of the nation. We want to build the competencies of people. We want to build the competencies of organizations. And when I say competency builders of the nation, of course primarily our country, India, but the nation can be any nation. Wherever we get an opportunity to go and train people, and it's been a wonderful experience traveling to places like Nepal, Dubai, Ethiopia, very different cultures, and you learn so much in that process. So ladies and gentlemen, Shiv, if you want to add quickly a thing or two about the awards. Good? Okay. It's such a pleasure to have all of you here today. I go in gratitude to all of you. Thank you so much for being here today. This is a very quick snapshot of what HSSE means to us and our life. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless you. Thank you very much. And once again, welcome to the HSSE Founders Day Celebration.